Welcome to the shit Slinky made me watch. I'm your host, KC, here tonight with another shitty review about shitty horror films recommended by that sumbitch Slinky. Here tonight to talk about Parts Unknown, released in 2018. And tonight I'm joined by the sumbitch himself, Slinky Jallow, and our very special guest, writer, director, Richard Chandler. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me. I think.
So, Parts Unknown, what's it all about?
Okay, it's about a lot of things. It's kind of it's just a very chaotic movie. It's about a family of wrestlers. They're down on their luck. They're kind of blacklisted. So they want to like re-experience. They want to get back to the top. They want to re-experience these like old times, these rushes that they used to have, and it leads to things such as ritualistic killings and demons and really whacked out stuff that they end up some really dark stuff they end up getting into.
Reliving the glory days. It's awesome.
But yeah, there's a scene in the beginning where it's got the two girls. They kind of dressed like a little sluttyish, doing like cocaine together. I mean, that was, I guess, kind of cool to see. But then they kind of turn on each other. Like, oh, like I was a wrestler already. Why are you trying to do the same thing I'm doing, kind of thing?
Yeah. No, I mean, I wrestling is from all the people I know who wrestle. It's a lot like the indie film community. There's just excessive backstabbing. So I feel like certain personality types always show they're like the dominant one, and they kind of show like, we're like I'm the boss bitch. That's a very common thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not with the cocaine, but there's always somebody who's got to be like, hey, I've been in all these movies. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
That's what we were trying to base that on.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I mean, we see that even in our line of work, so it makes sense.
It's mind blowing. Yeah, because you have like the alpha personality, and then you have the, I guess, the more experienced personality, and just douchebag's a douchebag, comes through no matter what. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? The first blood match with the when one friend ends up cutting the chick's nipple off. That was kind of painful to watch because I've had my nipples pierced, and I can only imagine how bad it'd be to rip them off.
Indeed.
I find out more and more about you every episode. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's come on. We an interesting story about the nipple. It was the actress's real nipple, a silicone mold of it.
Oh, okay.
It was
Nice.
Makes it kind of creepier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was painful to watch, similar to what was it, Terrifier, when he saws that girl in half.
Oh yeah, that was nasty, man. That was
Another part that was kind of I don't know, kind of messed up or whatever was the whole rape scene with the dildo with the razor blades. That part was that was rough.
Yeah, that was probably the only scene that I think I've ever written and directed I'm almost like ashamed of, because it was so fucked up. We can swear on the show, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. It was so fucked up. It didn't really occur to me until I was in the theater showing this to some people. People just turned around and they looked at me and they were like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, wow, yeah, all right, I crossed the line. Because I don't know what version of this you guys saw. I don't know if it was the streaming version or the Blu-ray version, but there's like a longer version of the rape scene, and it is like gorier.
Well, the DVD is what I have.
Okay, yeah, all right. It's the full thing on the DVD. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like it was like a couple minutes cut down on streaming because we were afraid of getting it pulled, and yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I don't obviously. Most of my movies have been violent, so people were like, "Yeah, put something in here that's gonna make people talk, like really talk about it."
Yeah,
And maybe I went a little too far with that one.
it definitely can get people talking. That's for sure.
Yeah. See, it's shit like that is what makes me recommend movies to them. So, yeah,
And then what was it? They get out to that swamp, and there's a. I'm not exactly sure what it was supposed to be. To me, it was kind of like a Grim Reaper kind of creature type thing.
Mm.
What exactly was that supposed to be? I couldn't really understand that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people ask me these questions as a director, and I don't even know. Yeah, it's supposed to be. There's a long answer, but I'll give the short answer. It's a lot of people just say, "Oh, it's some alien," which I like, but the
Yeah.
reality is it's supposed to be a demon. It's supposed to be like the negative energy of like that area and the things that happen there.
Okay.
Looked a little bit different than our because we just had limited time on setting.
Mm.
It ended up
Okay.
looking slightly different, I guess. But yeah, it's supposed to be kind of a demon entity-ish type thing.
Another kind of messed up thing, but I like it myself. Is when the baby gets ripped out of the pregnant woman's stomach. That's something that most people will never do.
I didn't know if you were going to mention that or not.
Yeah.
Well, some people just are like kind of afraid to go that far. Like,
Mm.
so that's kind of cool to see every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that. I like that one. I stand behind that one. That one, I'm glad we did that one.
Well, I mean,
For,
you have the
like,
opportunity to do some crazy shit. So, go for it, man. That's what we say. So,
and then I guess the only other thing I could really have anything to ask about would be the creatures whole thing at the very end with the satellites and stuff. Was that like supposed to be like a hypnotizing kind of thing, or like what was like he doing with all the satellites and stuff? It was
Yeah, so I guess like throughout the movie, they kind of like inferred that there's like energy that was interfering with like electrical signals, whatever. So it was supposed to be the demon. So it became powerful enough to upload itself into the satellite, and then yeah, it like hypnotized people and created the coronavirus. No, just kidding. That's a joke. Uh, hypnotized people to create, chaos and do what it wanted to do.
okay, cool. Yeah, that kind of makes sense because it seemed like it was showing a lot of screens and stuff. Everyone nowadays is kind of stuck into a screen, so that kind of really made sense.
Yeah, supposed to go with that. Yeah.
Anything else you got out that you want people to check out, or anything you're working on, or anything you want to plug at all?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, yeah, if people are interested in Parts Unknown, you want to see a really fucked up movie, it's on Amazon Prime and Google Play. We also have Witch Hunters out that is on Prime, Google Play, and with Tubi, and you can see my app on that one, so that's a selling point. So I act in that one, so people,
Awesome.
So yeah, it's pretty much it. I'm just working on some short content stuff now for the obvious reasons, and
Oh yeah.
so you can find us on at Boston Undead. So you across social media, anyone's looking to like send a message about something,
All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, when people watch these shows, man, they seek out the flicks. So absolutely,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So yeah, again, thanks. Appreciate you coming on, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna get butchered. This was actually a pleasant surprise.
Like I said, man, it's
And try not to.
name throws everybody off, dude. Like seriously.
I love the name. I was like, oh no, my god, they're gonna pick this apart by like continuity and shit.
No.
Oh no. We just try to have fun. And next week I'll be covering Girls Just Want to Have Blood. I don't know if you've seen that one, but
Sounds good though.
Yeah.
yeah, Slinky, if he recommends all these crazy movies, so
I got a pretty good stash box, so.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and as always, stay classy, folks.